Welcome back, friends. Today I thought I would take you through another few days in our life here at our little off-grid homestead. So this week I did some spring cleaning. I decided it was time to clean out the arrow gardens that I've had sitting on the counter all winter. They provided us with some great herbs and lots of lettuce. So I'm just kind of cleaning them out for now, but I have enough other garden things to keep me busy. So I thought it was time for these to go and kind of just time to clean the kitchen in general. So here I'm just taking the rest of the lettuce out to put in the fridge. Yeah, I got a nice last helping of that, and then just starting to clean off these counters. Um, they were kind of dirty from sitting underneath those arrow gardens all winter, and I had a mixer out on the counter. It was just taking up way too much space, so I decided that it was time to get this all cleaned off. Now that the weather is getting nicer, I definitely feel the urge to do some spring cleaning. I don't know if it's just me, but it needs to be done. So we kind of had a mess in the house this week. We had a birthday this weekend, so you can see those decorations are still up in the background, but I just tried to work on some things in the kitchen, like taking this old can opener off of the wall and making it a little bit more cohesive and more efficient because I have very little counter space to do all of my from scratch baking. And I also created this little caddy for my sink from a flower planter that I cleaned out too, that also had herbs in it this winter. It is just the perfect size and it's got drainage holes in the bottom, so it's just perfect for the kitchen sink. I know that you already know this, but just remember that any video you see online, including mine, is just a little snapshot of our week. This isn't everything. I'm not going to show you all the times I fed the baby and cleaned the toilet and made 50,000 meals and snacks and stuff. Anything you see online is always just a highlight or a snapshot. I try to keep it real here, like this is just real life, but just don't think that your life doesn't compare to someone that you see online just because you're only seeing these little bits and pieces. Everybody's life still has all those messy parts too. Here I found this random string of lights in a box and decided to put it up in the kitchen. Like I said, completely random. I don't think I'll keep it up here forever because this shelf isn't going to stay here forever, but it kind of makes it pretty in here now. So there is my clean countertop, and now I'm going to go ahead and clean the sink up. It is so messy after I get these AeroGarden trays cleaned out to be able to put away. But yeah, this sink was just so dirty and messy. It's a really old sink. It came with the house, obviously. We haven't changed anything about this kitchen yet, other than now it has running hot water in the sink, which is a huge improvement. Prior to this, we just had a spring that came straight into the house, straight into the kitchen faucet, and never stopped flowing. So now I have some running hot water, which is amazing, of course. I couldn't live without it. But I'm just cleaning up this enamel sink, and all I do to do that is make a paste out of some baking soda and water, kind of let it sit on there for a little bit and soak, and then I will scrub it up, and it makes it much better. It's not perfect. The sink is probably about 70 years old or so, but it definitely makes it better and definitely makes it cleaner and super simple to do. At some point, I will replace the sink and replace the countertop in the kitchen, but it's not high on the priority list right now. So for the moment, we just keep it clean and do the best we can with what we have. Here's my shiny, brand new sink after I got it all cleaned up. So this week I just had a ton of repotting to do. I had some flowers that were just taking up a whole bunch of space because there really wasn't many that came up in the tray. And so here I'm just repotting some of those flowers into one of my big outside planters that won't go outside right now, but will just hang out in the greenhouse. And then I had a bunch of tomatoes to repot and some peppers and some squash. They were just getting way too big for the little planters that they were in. And I saw something the other day that said that you shouldn't repot or you shouldn't grow squash at all, start it inside. But I don't know where they came up with this from. Us in our northern gardens definitely need to start squash inside. And here I'm just replanting the peas. I had planted some earlier last week and they just were not germinating whatsoever. The seed was really old. So I just went ahead and replanted those before it snows here again, so they'll get some good moisture. Because we had a birthday over the weekend, I didn't get my good solid baking day in, but that was fine. I kind of planned it a slower baking week for myself anyway, thinking that might happen. So here I'm just making some blueberry muffins. This is our favorite recipe. It's super easy, and I have it on my website, so I can link that in the description for you. But I always make a double batch because my kids eat at least a tray full for breakfast. Here's just a sample breakfast that we have. We usually have a protein, a fruit, and some kind of carb. I have to say that I am absolutely loving hanging clothes out on the line again. We got our pulley line up, and I love to go outside in the morning and listen to the birds and just hang up the laundry. Even if it's cold, in this instance, I'm actually standing on a pile of snow, hanging out the laundry, but it's just something I love to do. I don't know if I'm alone in that or what, but I love fresh outside hung up laundry. It's just the best. So this afternoon, it was beautiful outside, so we decided to take a page out of our friend the Harrison's book and paint some markers for our garden. We did go ahead and plant the carrots and the radishes because they won't come up before it snows here. So we painted these really cute little markers, and I'll have the kids keep doing that as we plant more things in our little garden outside. So another thing we did this last weekend was to pick up some things that we won at an auction, and most of those things were bricks. I'm going to use the bricks to make different pathways around the outside of my house. And one of the pathways is going to be here in the garden. I'm going to use some of the more used and rustic bricks to make some pathways between the raised garden beds that we put in. And I'm super excited for how this is going to look. So this week I just got started on it a little bit. I laid down some sand and just kind of started placing the bricks where I want them to go. And my husband will help me. I love watching for things like this at auctions because you can usually get a great price, and sometimes you can find things that I'm not sure what somebody else would have had a use for these, but they will look perfect in between my garden beds. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope that this was interesting to you. Like I said, this is really just kind of some boring little highlights of our week, but I have been enjoying making these short little videos for you guys. So if you like them, please let me know, leave some comments, and share with your friends. Otherwise, I will be back next week. Thanks for watching, guys.